saw you standing there. I was trying not to stare. I wasn't sure if it was you. I didn't know just what to do. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can't see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Well, as you nestled on your bar stool, I felt your warmness within. And I looked down at my pants, there wasn't warmness. I wet myself again. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can't see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy your friend a beer? Does your head pound, Jesus, as hungover do you rise? Does your paradise look, Jesus, through holy bloodshot eyes? Should we take a cab home, Jesus? Sure, man, we can hoof it from here. I know you can walk on the water, but can you walk on this much beer? Let me ask, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can't see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Everybody now, are you drinking with me, Jesus? Can't see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Would you buy a friend a beer? Hell yeah! Round of applause. Oh, wait, you can't hear that yet. Just a second. Round of applause. Round of applause. Where should I put my guitar? Oh, no, I don't want to drop my guitar. I don't want to break my guitar. It's the most expensive thing I own. Hello, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Hello, and welcome to the Von Gino Predicament. Ladies and gentlemen, it is, of course, Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday! That song I opened the show with was, of course, Are You Drinking With Me, Jesus? Is the name of the song, by Mojo Nixon. If your store ain't got no Mojo Nixon, then it could use some fixin', as the milkman once said. Mojo Nixon recently passed away, unfortunately, due to, as we all know, trying to suck his own dick. He tried to suck his own dick, and he died. How we doing out there in the live stream? What are our plans? Oh, I haven't been recording any of this. Well, I guess that won't be its own bit. Whatever. How we doing out there in live stream land, ladies and gentlemen? Are we having fun today? What are your Super Bowl plans? We've already heard from Kevin Dickel, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend. He's here. He said, any other dude's wife's out of town for the weekend, I'm ready to grill a steak and watch The Game. And I got to tell you, not the best David Fincher movie. Probably not in the top half. But Michael Douglas is great. Tell you, around here, we love The Game. We have some other viewers here. What are you doing? It's Super Bowl Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. What are your plans for the game? What are your plans for the rest of your life? Quite frankly, my name is Steve Von Gino. This is the Von Gino Predicament. I'm hanging out here alone in the house. The rest of the family, who you all know, producer Nancy, mom, executive co-producer Zach. I will not call him dad. Will not call him dad. An associate producer, associate co-producer Zach Jr., not stepbrother, who just got back from Tel Aviv. See, a lot of people don't know this, but he was DJing at that music festival on October 6th in Tel Aviv. But he went back and finished his set. And he says, "Set goes on as long as it takes. Set goes on as long as it needs to go on." And so it took him a couple additional months of just spinning. They are currently protesting the Super Bowl. They are mad because they say the NFL takes too many safety precautions. They say there's not enough CT injuries in the games. They want to see more. Plus, well, they never got over the NFL refusing to fire Colin Kaepernick for kneeling. And then I tried to tell them that actually he did get fired or not rehired, whatever it is. And then producer Nancy Mom, she screams, she doesn't even know what he was kneeling for. She goes, I don't know. I don't care. I'm against kneeling conceptually. I'm against the concept of kneeling. She thinks it's too feminine. So I guess the point is, do not ask them what they think the N in NFL stands for. That's my point there. We're going to do a quick live stream. I have to go join them. They were planning on hitchhiking to Las Vegas for the game, and they got as far as the city limits before they immediately said, our thumbs are tired. So I got to go pick them up later, and we're going to protest at home by eating so much Papa John's, we all get diarrhea. That's our plan, to protest the Super Bowl. And as we are on the toilet, and then someone else is banging on the door going, I need to take a diarrhea too. In there you go, blame Colin Kaepernick. This is his fault. This is happening. But I thought we'd do some content here, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about the big game. What have I got here? What is the best noise I've got? No, that's what they would say. They would say, Kevin Dickel says, I thought the N in NFL stands for NWA. That's true. NWA is, of course, with hats. With attitude, rather. NWH. Football League. That's what they say, and I kind of opposed to it, to be entirely honest with you. Kind of opposed to it. But let's do a little research on the big game today between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. So I thought we'd pop over to the browser here, check out some information. Okay, so you did catch me. I was Googling horse porn, but also the horses are trans. I was looking that up. There is trans horse, it's called. Okay, I can't show this on stream, but I will, however, nor can I have any music or sound come from it, but I can describe it. So we'll just go back to the regular live stream, and I'm just going to click on this video. Luxshore TV, trans horse. Okay, well, okay, so first we have an ad where a woman is just kind of licking another woman's crotch over her underpants, and she seems so bored. And she's like, was this really better than being sex trafficked out of Kyiv? Well, I guess I am being sex trafficked. It's not important. So this video is called Trans Horse Semen Collection. So, and another ad. These ads, stop it. This is a cartoon one too. I don't need it. All right, what do we got here? Horse and mare breeding, viewer discretion advised. Why don't more pornographic clips start with viewer discretion advised? Okay? We need to be discreet. So that's a horse with a big erect dong. Okay. What are they going to do here? And keep in mind, this was an accident. I didn't mean to look up horse porn, but they're trans. That was a mistake, and I regret it. Okay, so this is just two horses fucking. I mean, it's not I guess it's kind of interesting in that it's, wow. Whoa. Oh boy, he's not going to call her in the morning. But I mean, horses having sex with horses, that's not interesting. Okay. Whereas, okay, this is a woman sucking off a horse. Yeah. This is just, wow. So yeah, this video is just, there's a horse with a penis, and then there's a woman comes in and just starts giving a horse a blowjob. Well, okay. God, I hope they clean that first. Honestly, the horse doesn't seem that into it. The horse doesn't really seem to be Jesus Christ, woman. All right, well. This is really, good Lord in heaven. You're not seeing what I'm seeing right now, which is good. That's good for you, good for your sleep at night. Okay, I mean, cut to the Michael Bluth meme. I don't know what I thought I'd find here. Yeah, this is just... Did she finish off with a horse at the end? This is 16 minutes. Damn. Okay. What's my view count looking like? Oh, at the end, she pees. At the end, she just straight up pees. And we've lost no viewers over this. I don't know why. Would have assumed we did. So, okay. All right. All right. She's getting into it. She's done peeing, and now she's just, well, you know. And what's wild is that now this woman is on the Supreme Court. A lot of people don't know that. So anyway, I'm going to click back out of... Well, actually, whoa, we just got a double in our viewers right here. So if you just joined, I am watching and describing horse pornography. I will not be explaining further. You will get no explanation, and you'll be happy about it. So back, of course, to the browser. We were going to look up some information. Where was this here? There we go. We were going to look up some information on the NFL, the Super Bowl, okay? The Super Bowl. First off, we have the Super Bowl Shuffle. Can I play this? Is this kind of like get me copyright struck? Because I'm not here looking for trouble, okay? I'm just here hoping to steal the content from the Super Bowl Shuffle. Kevin Dickel says you should try hashtag vouch for the SEO if you're going to talk about horse porn. I don't know who Vyush is. I won't respond to it. Okay, so I mean, this is the Chicago Bears Shuffling Crew is what they were called. 1985, we're so bad we know we're good. 2023 Bears, we're so bad. Not wrong. These guys won the Super Bowl. Give Chicago a Super Bowl champ, and we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing it to feed the needy. We didn't come here to look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl shot. This is Speedy Whip. This was like the hardest rap back in the day. Do you think about how funny it was? All the racist Chicago parents who were like, my damn kid, he's into that goddamn football league music. And it's just this. And he's like, all right, well, they're the good ones, I guess, but I don't need them glorifying winning Super Bowls. Anyway, so who's playing in the Super Bowl? Who's playing in the Super Bowl tonight? Okay. We have, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the San Francisco 49ers. All right. Their name, of course, refers to how many genders you legally have to recognize in San Francisco. San Francisco with all 49 genders. Disgusting. Probably illegal. They're playing against the Kansas City Chiefs, whose name, I'm going to be first to say it, I am not comfortable with the amount of racism in that name. It needs to be way more racist. Just the Chiefs? That's just an honorific. Can't we just call them like Wampum Peace Pipe or something like that? What if what if their mascot, okay, they come out, and first the mascot is just an Indian throwing an axe. By Indian, I mean from India. What if they get around it that way? It just comes out and it's Apu from The Simpsons. And Hari Kondabolu is like, you've managed to you've done a 360 and I'm into it again. 180 and then another 180. But what if instead they're like, all right, we're Native American mascot. Totally got it. We're honoring the struggles of your people. Here is a cirrhosis-infected liver. This is our mascot now. Too racist? Not racist enough? I don't know. I can't tell you. You tell me. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs, the lead player, the main guy, we're going to look him up right now, is, of course, Travis Kelce. Now, he's a football tight end, and I don't know why they need to mention his butthole, okay? I don't know why. Okay, so she's there. Now, he has recently been dating Taylor Swift, okay? Someone who I was told if you put her name and picture in your YouTube videos, it gets you a lot of views. I was lied to. It doesn't work like that, okay? It should, but for whatever reason, it doesn't. Now, the thing about him, about this man that we love and respect and honor, Mr. Travis Kelce, okay? He is, we all know it, we all are aware. I'm trying to get up, this fucking thing. Travis Kelce, cool guy. We know him. We love him. There we go. Now, Travis Kelce, he's the lead player. He's the alpha male, as it was, of the Kansas City Chiefs. He's a big, powerful guy. He probably personally bullied you in high school, and he's currently working on impregnating a taller than average Aryan goddess. We're against this. We're against this. Kevin Dickel says that was actually super woke, Steve. It's the opposite of offensive to acknowledge one of the worst health issues that Native American folks face on a day-to-day. You are right. You know what? You are right, and it's sad, and I don't support it, but you are right. Now, why are we against this? Okay? Why are we opposed? It seems like we should be for this. I don't know. Who do you guys think is going to win? Who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl? Put it in there. I'm going to put it in the chat. Who's going to win tonight's, I can't type, big Super Bowl game? My money, and I'm saying this right now, you bet all your money, all your hundreds of millions of dollars, you go put it down on the 49ers sheet. Legally speaking, I am guaranteeing that tonight's game will be won by, of course, the Chief 49ers. That team, the distinct team I just mentioned, 49ers, though, that's the team that's going to win the Super Bowl tonight. So put all your money down on them. But let's talk about death. Let's talk about life, okay? How it ends, how it comes for all of us. We've had a lot of death recently, guys. It's a lot of death. We're not into it. We don't like it. Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team, Kevin Dickel says. Who's Taylor Swift again? What's her deal? What's her situation? She got an OnlyFans, or what's her deal? Now, death is coming for us all, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a lot of people die recently. As I described, Mojo Nixon, someone who definitely I knew about, aside from one lyric in the song Punk Rock Girl by the Milkmen. Definitely a human who mattered to me. I definitely noticed when he died. He passed away recently. Also, of course, Toby Keith, one of the great balladeers of the American songbook. He truly was the Frank Sinatra of guys who only drink domestic beer out of red Solo cups. They're sort of, he's Billy Joel, but instead of a bottle of red, a bottle of white, it's just, we've got a red Solo cup, it's filled with Natty Light. Fuck you, fat. He's dead. We miss him here. We honor him. Also dead, Prince Charles. Not yet, but soon. He was diagnosed with, I believe, pedophile cancer, which is a kind of cancer that only pedophiles can get. And so he has that around his penis, his balls. Some are even saying his asshole. There are reports that it is extending to literally his asshole. So in honor of these two men, I put together this video.
Daddy served in the Navy. When he lost his right eye, he threw a flag out in our yard. To the day that he died, he wanted my brother, my sister and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in somewhere in the back. So she could see clearly through a big black eye. And we live your world like the 4G. Hey, young Sam, put your name at the top of his list. The Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist. And it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing a bell. It'll be like the whole wide world raining down on you. Oh, brought to your courtesy of my red and white. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. And you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. This one's on you guys, okay? We'll put a boot in your eyes. It's the American way. Hey, up the sand, put some rain, and stop his fist. The Statue of Liberty started shaking his fist. And the angels fly, and it's gonna be hell. When you hear from the street, it started ringing the bell. And we'll be like the whole wide world raining down on you. Oh, rock to your courtesy on the red wire. My daddy served it.
Kevin Dickel says, amazing tribute. Thank you, Stephen. You're welcome. And I just can't stop thinking of all the innocent people, the innocent British people who, after Prince Charles dies, are going to have to wait in another 12-hour line to pledge fealty to a dead pedophile overlord. My big point is it's a stupid country, Britain. A big stupid country full of idiots. We should invade them. And they're going to be like, hey, he was my king. He was the people's king. How long was he king for? About 18 months. How long was he waiting to be king? His whole life. His stupid dead cunt mummy wouldn't die. Dad was too afraid of that woman and refused to take her. Refused. Oi. Having some sips. We're enjoying a quiet live stream. Not a lot of viewers. I kind of thought my audience wouldn't overlap with Super Bowl audiences, but everyone's a Super Bowl audience. You know what I'm saying? But it's fine. We'll have some fun. We'll get out of here. Ooh, let me cover this. Are we going to have a coronation 2 years in a row? Hobo with a shotgun, welcome on Twitch. Are we going to have a coronation 2 years in a row? Great question. And here's the thing, right? What? This is what I've said before. Okay. Prince William takes it. Sure. Who cares? Maybe they get rid of the whole thing. Don't do that. It's stupid. It's very silly. But I feel like if Britain gets rid of, the monarchy now, it would be like abandoning a team when they're doing bad. Like, everyone was into the Detroit Lions this year because they did good up until they didn't, obviously. But it's like, no, fuck you. You can be a fair weather fan, asshole. You committed to this shit. It's stupid. You just being like, oh, well, this person came out of a royal vagina, so they get to make all the rules. It's so stupid, but you committed to it, okay? So we got to keep this monarchy going. So Prince Charles did his coronation this year with his stupid fat sausage fingers. And then he was like, well, I've literally waited my whole life for this, and now I have it, and God, I don't know. And then his body just developed cancer to get him out of that awkward situation. So next year, it'll be William, and who gives a shit? But, okay, hear me out. So Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, from 2 episodes of Fringe, from the beginning of the 2nd season of Fringe, when Anna Torv asked for slightly more money, and so they're like, we can get rid of you and replace you with this hot new actress, Meghan Markle. And then and the thing about Meghan Markle, and this is tough for her, in terms of being an actress, she would occasionally have to appear on camera and say lines, and she's not very good at that. So they did like 2 episodes with her, and then her character just died on the way back to the home planet. Anyway, Prince Harry, the ginger kid who like pretended to be Hitler and then like got butt fucked in the Vegas hotel room or something. I don't remember the whole deal. But whatever happened with him, they have a kid. Okay? And that kid is half American. And I know Prince Harry and gosh darn Meghan Markle, they've waved off all their royal stuff. Does that apply to the kid too? Here's what I'm going to know. What has to happen? And how much blood need be spilled till we finally have an American on the Iron Throne? Are we going to be able to do that? I think we could pull it off. You know what I'm saying? And once we get one, next thing you know, Baron Trump is now Baron. Oh, I don't know, some stupid British place like Dutchersfordshire or something. Well, I now anoint you Royal Dame and Duchess of von Inderbreeding McStein Staffordshire. Now, let's talk about movies. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oscar nominations, they were announced. Leading the pack was Oppenheimer with I believe, 69 nominations. Next in line was the Barbie movie, okay, with 42.0, 420 nominations. Why do they do 0.0? For the joke. It's a good joke. Receiving 0 nominations was the actual #1 film of last year, which is, of course, Sound of Freedom. The first ever anti-pedophilia movie. Everyone in Hollywood went to go see it, and they go, wait, you can be against pedophilia? What the hell? God damn. He's done it again. Mel Gibson. They all thought Mel Gibson directed Sound of Freedom. He didn't. Some other guy did. He should have. And listen, here's the deal. We need to get Mel Gibson to direct Sound of Freedom 2, and we also combine it with Daddy's Home 3. Sound of Freedom 2 / Daddy's Home 3. The point is, we're going to finally get John Lithgow for his crimes. Now, when Sound of Freedom came out, I did not get a chance to go see it in a movie theater. I tried to. I drove all the way to the local AMC, walked right in, and said, 1 ticket to Sound of Freedom, please. And a raccoon just kind of cooed at me as if to say this place has been abandoned for many years. Unfortunately, they tore it down because in 2013, they finally got a train pulling into station here in Columbuston. That finally reached our theaters, and well, everyone got a little afraid that the train was real and also had immigrants on it. So they burned down the theater. It doesn't exist anymore, but I was like, all right, listen, when it comes, that film rules, Hobo with a Shotgun says. Train pulling into station, it is pretty good. You know what? Let's watch Train Pulling into Station right now. That's got to be... Let's just do that. Let's just watch... let's just turn this into a stream where we watch royalty-free content. All right, so first off, Bud Light is sponsoring this. How dare you? How dare you? Now, anyone who is subscribed to the Patreon, as everyone should be, would know that my YouTube algorithms are, of course, horny. And they've realized I am horny. So I'm not going to show you any horny videos. I only play those on the Patreon. So for $5 a month, you can get exposed to horny videos. But let me see your Train Pulling into Station. We'll play this. This is all royalty-free, right? Lumiere Brothers. Here's it in color. I don't know about all that. Only 47 seconds. All right, so first we have a commercial here. I need to turn the volume up.
Your thing happened.
Sure.
Really going for it.
Absolutely.
Doing business on your terms.
Absolutely. Let me get to it. Okay. So far. What the? It's coming for me. Oh, okay, no, it's just a YouTube video. No, it's getting so close. Okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Okay. But oh God, look at that guy's mustache. He's going to kick my ass. Oh my God. All of these women. Look at them. Kevin Dickel says, I've drank 15 Bud Lights since Friday and I'm not gay, so I'm starting to think all the liberal influence on our kids is bullcrap. I mean, I don't know. Did you see the mustache on this train conductor ticket guy here? Okay. You got to, before you decide, determine if you're gay or not. Look at that dude right there. Come on. Don't even tell me. Scarier than Saw 3. Yeah, well, that's what you don't know. This is the original script, and Lumiere Brothers couldn't film it. Started with Jigsaw tying a guy to the train track, said, let's play a game. Let's play a game. You were never on time for the train, so consequently, you have to eat your own dick, or the train will kill you. And you're like, what is Jigsaw? You go, guess what? I have cancer, and I died 4 movies ago. Fuck you. Anyway, let's get to the end of this thing where Samuel Jackson comes out and asks the train to join the Avengers Initiative. All right, so that's that whole thing. And now, The Birth of a Nation, full movie, 1915 HD, the masterpiece of racist cinema. So that's all playing here. Let's play Steamboat Willie. So you can see all of Birth of a Nation if you want. I don't, because I'm not racist. Okay, you are, as a matter of fact. All right, so Steamboat Willie's here in its entirety, and we're just going to play that, and I'm just going to have a drink, and you talk amongst yourselves. It's like 7.5 minutes, goddamn. You think anyone got fingered during the first screening of Steamboat Willie? When it was playing? I think it was possible to finger someone back then. I'm not sure. Turn this down a little bit. Everyone at the moment had like 19 petticoats. They didn't realize they had a pussy until they were 38 and they already had 9 kids. They're like, where'd you think it came out of? And it's like, I'll be honest, mister. They just put an ether rag over me and I woke up in a sanitarium and the children had already graduated from school at the age of 9. Kevin Dickel says more like Creamboat Willie. Hey, this is a family show, man. Okay? Like watch it. Watch your mouth, okay? Oh, shit! It's kind of a Saw movie, too. This stupid belly. Fucking got you, Mickey. Fucking got you so hard. Boom! Got his ass. What's he gonna do? No, you don't take that. You don't take that big, scary bad guy. Oh, and you kick your own ass? Fucking moron. Well, I don't like the look of that bird. Okay. Guess what? I'm legally fine playing 100% of this. Doesn't matter. Play it all day. Who gives a shit? This is my show now. Oh, what's he got in there? Is it a gun? No, he's biting it? What the hell is going on? Is that just like a candy back in the day? Everyone in this time period wore hats. It was the best of time. John Thomas points that out, and he is correct. It was a better time when if you tried to remove your hat in public, you were executed by the state. No, no. Oh, it's Chew. That's what it is. This children's film, they had to put in something that was very relatable to the children of the 1930s, which of course was chewing tobacco and shitty cows. What's the deal? So super skinny cows, which I think was a reference to the Great Depression, which was killing people at the time. People were dying due to that. And we had to World War our way out of it. And I guess that's what Joe Biden's trying again now. But guess what? You won't get us. Because now we've seen Steamboat Willie. We know what you're trying to do, Joe Biden. That cow just squirted his pus and blood-filled milk on Mickey Mouse. This movie kind of sucks. That being said, more entertaining than Wish that came out this year that I didn't see. Okay, well then why weren't you feeding the cow the whole time, you fucking retards? God damn. When no one's watching, I just let the R word drop freely. I don't give a shit. Chugga, 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 chugga. Nikki Haley v. John Fetterman 2024. I mean, honestly, that would be pretty fun. It would be fun to watch them have a debate where he can't really talk, but he still knows enough to call her Nimrata. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Back in the day, okay, women knew their place. Your stupid little fucking flapper ukulele. Minnie Mouse was truly the Zooey Deschanel of her time. Eat her stupid sheet music. Needle in the Straw, the WAP of its time. When he pulled up the dress at first, I was like, is he just legitimately gonna R her? Good. No, that's never been something better. The goat has never done anything better than eating a white woman's ukulele. Ha! Is that Turkey in the Straw? I don't know what Turkey in the Straw is. God. Think of how much it sucked for the kids who saw this back in the day. Because they literally just worked in a coal mine. Like their whole life. Their backs were broken. They were 7 years old and they already had a family and a house. And then they were like, it's my one piece of entertainment. I can finally see something. A goddamn mouse dances. Goddamn mouse. Was this Turkey in the Straw? I know this song. This song goes. Oh shit! Mickey Mouse, truly the Chad Smith of his day. Well, listen, if they made one of these for kids nowadays, you know what Mickey Mouse would be doing? He'd be eating ass. Give me that ass. Yeah, this isn't really getting me, man. How many minutes we got left in this thing? Because I committed to watching the whole thing. We got like 2 minutes left. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this other than, you know, at the end, I do think it's inappropriate how throughout this whole film, Walt Disney demanded they splice in excerpts from Protocols of the Elders of Zion. I don't know if that was appropriate. I don't know if that helped. Can't really see, my head's in the way, but there's like a bunch of piglets who are sucking on a piggy's teat, and the bird is into it. How did Disney ever get popular with this mess? Great question. Well, it's a good, at the time, it was very hip to break your donkey's tail and to play a bull's teeth. It really was. It was just viral TikTok trends of the day. Let the content flow. Do 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 do. Nah. Okay, that kind of got me. Listen, no, that bull would not be in. Oh, this guy's back. That bull would not. They don't like it when you punch them in their teeth. I've discovered that the hard way. On some real shit, Steve, no satire, we had 2 of our MAGA patriots kill their fathers within 2 weeks. They weren't your viewers, were they? No more weeds to watch any Disney. Yes, no, all good points. Now, I did speak about that in the beginning of one of my episodes. The guy in Pennsylvania who killed his father, cut his head off. And we've gotten to the end of this thing here. It's got another 20 minutes, et cetera, et cetera. I'll just turn the volume down while this plays out. So the guy in Pennsylvania who did cut his father's head off and held it up in a plastic bag, just like, ain't I a stinker? Wah, wah. I think it was a little... I don't know why this is playing. Help Kids Live. No, thank you. What was I doing? Oh, yes, I was here. Anyway, yes, so 2 of the MAGA patriots, and I'm a moderate centrist. I'm not MAGA, so I don't relate to this kid, okay? And I don't relate to what he did. There is no proof that he watched any of my content or even knows who I am. That being said, I did have to dedicate an episode to him because he did donate on the Patreon. $20 on the Patreon. You get a whole episode dedicated to you. Did he own any of my t-shirts that said, you know, on the front side, moderate centrists do it on both sides. And on the back, it says, I bet you don't have the balls to cut your dad's head off. You don't got the balls. Did he purchase these shirts? We don't know. We'll never know. But we were talking about the movies, ladies and gentlemen. The movies. Okay? Cinema is out there. It's happening. And the biggest film of last year was Sound of Freedom. Now, I didn't watch Sound of Freedom in the theaters. I said when it hit streaming, I'll watch it. Then it hit streaming, and it was like $19.99 to buy it. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay, or like to rent it. It's like $19.99, you get it for 48 hours. Fuck you. If I pay $20 for something, I own it the rest of my life. Like my Wheatus CD. That's right, the band that did Teenage Dirtbag. They had a whole CD. The other tunes are pretty good too, a little underrated. And I said, okay, when it's cheaper, I'll watch it. Then it was $5.99 to rent. And I still was like, maybe when it's on like Hulu or Prime or whatever, I'll watch it. Then it was on Prime. It's on there right now. And I started watching it. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Steve's Movie Corner.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
So I haven't finished Sound of Freedom. I got like another 5 or 10 minutes into it. Jim Caviezel is still down in like Mexico or Honduras or wherever the hell he is. I'm not 100% sure. He's like still stopping pedophilia, but he hasn't stopped it. I presume by the end of the film, he's finally succeeded in his goal of making pedophilia illegal. He's gone all the way to the Supreme Court. He's Your Honor, outrageous, contagious. We must stop the trafficking of children, and more specifically, the butts, and sometimes front butts. So that's that. Now, we got the Super Bowl happening tonight. We also have, in just a matter of days, today is the 11th, okay? Today is the 11th. Oh, we had someone who's landed in the Discord. And Ano K Gamer YT. Don't know what that is. Won't be responding to it or acknowledging you as a person, but feel free to join. Hopefully you're, hopefully you're watching right now. Now, on Wednesday, some are even saying Wednesday, we have Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Valentine's Day, a day for love. And the thing is, let's go to this segment. Valentine's Day. Steve's dating advice for young people, guaranteed to work or some of your money back. I've stated, ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying for a while, we need to create culture on this show. We need to move past simply talking about politics, like, oh, who should you vote for? Should you be like kind of on the right, or should you want to crack babies open and, drink their spinal fluid? Those are the two options. What can we even do with politics? Voting? Who even votes? Who even cares? Who's even legally allowed to vote anymore? The answer is everyone, unless at some point you stole a TV in the 80s. Don't worry about it. But what we need to be doing is not talking culture, but instead we do need to be talking culture. We don't need to be talking politics. Okay? Get it right. Get it right, and in fact, get it together. So I decided I would teach young men how to handle the socio-sexual marketplace that is out there. Okay? So if you're a young man, and it doesn't have to be like 21, 23, if you're 4, if you somehow, this video got recommended at the end of a Miss Rachel video, now you're watching this. This is good advice. Okay, listen, 3-year-old who's watching this. First off, Google Gaga, Bluey, Peppa Pig. Secondly, women are bitches. Do you understand me? Women are fucking bitches. They're constantly having sex, very rarely with you. Almost never with you. A lot of times other people. And they think they got it all. They're like, no, man, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. You know what they don't know they're not expecting? You to drive up in a Bugatti. You drive up in that Bugatti. You lift the door, which I presume lifts up sort of vertically, like a DeLorean. And then you say, oh, hey, you will come in the car. Women love when you talk like that. This is a good piece of dating advice. If you can do an accent, pull up, open up the Bugatti and go, well, love, why don't you come in the sight, but you can leave your underpants outside. Ha 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 ha, London gangsta. They love it, all right? Because women value power and force. You understand me? Okay? What you need to do, okay, go to a bar. Or again, if you're 3, go to the Sandbox. You walk up to the first woman you see and you go, hey, how's it going? Hi, my name's, I don't know, Timmy, whatever your name is. Good to see ya. Come here often? You might go, yeah. And you go, that sounds great. You dumb bitch. Listen, do you understand I could bench press you? I could do a bicep curl with your skull. Women love it. So on Valentine's Day, a lot of people are going to be going out on dates, which I don't really recommend that. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think you should show women that level of respect. I think you should take them to an Olive Garden, and then at the end of the meal, you go, oh, you have to pay this bill, or I'm going to pretend I found a piece of glass in the food. And I'm going to chew on it, and there's going to be blood everywhere, but that's my trick to getting out, which we can do. Kevin Dickel says, I subbed to the Patreon, learned to properly edge/retain, and got a girlfriend and a wife within a 3-month span. Thanks, Steve. You're welcome. And also, I presume the girlfriend and wife are different people. You got a girlfriend first, and then you got a wife who was never your girlfriend. It was an arranged kind of thing. I do arrange marriages. Okay, some people are saying, some people in the lamestream media are claiming that it's human trafficking. But listen, okay? Listen. They get a green card. You get to see a vagina briefly. Who loses? Who loses? Now, Wednesday is Valentine's Day, and a lot of men are going to be going out on dates. So I wanted to come up with some ideas for dating, if that's what you want to do, okay? I want to tell young men how you go out there and lock down the partner of your choice. All right. So first idea, go to the movies. That's a classic fun thing to go do. What's playing right now? The Chosen episodes, season 3, episodes 1 through 3. That's the state of theatrical distribution. It's like, we're going to play a couple episodes of a premium cable Jesus show. They're on like season 4. You kind of know the ending of that show. Kind of know how that. What if the season finale, the series finale of The Chosen, which is a show, if you're not familiar, get familiar. It's amazing. It's kind of the sound of freedom of premium cable Jesus shows. It's just the Bible. They're just doing the Bible as a TV show, which honestly, not a bad idea. Is it just New Testament? I think it's just New Testament, so it's just Jesus stuff. But, if it's over, you go back and do The Chosen Year Zero, which is the Old Testament, which legit, I'd watch that show, okay? HBO, give some religious, psychotic, fanatical, moderate centrists like $20 million an episode to make the Old Testament a prestige cable show. Tell me you wouldn't watch every goddamn episode of that. I mean, literally, that would be a show where God damns a lot of people. But what if for the series finale of The Chosen, the Jesus show, they just do like a Sopranos parody? Where it starts playing like, don't stop believing, and then he's about to go on the cross and it just cuts to black. That'd be fun. We'd be having fun. Here's the thing about going to the movies, and I say this to young men. When you go to the movies, you got to do something we call the popcorn trick. Here's what that is, okay? Popcorn trick is through the bottom of the tub of popcorn, you put your erect penis. So a woman's going to go for some popcorn. She's like, okay, well, this Mean Girls, I didn't know it was a musical, this remake, but I guess what's this, an erect penis? Well, I'm already here. I might as well. Now, here's the problem with doing the popcorn trick. How do you get your penis in the bucket? Okay? Because first option, you either cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket, you're going to lose so much popcorn. A lot of it's going to spill out. I'm assuming all my viewers, a lot of girth, so you got a nice big hole. Or you cut a small hole. Okay, wait. Hold up. Are you telling us Tony Soprano wasn't a metaphor for the Son of God, Kevin Dickel? No, The Sopranos is actually an Islamic metaphor. So get that correct. It's the holy book of Islam. The thing is, with the popcorn trick, you either got to put the popcorn in there first, then you cut the hole in the bottom and all the popcorn goes out. Or here's the better one, right? You cut the hole in it, you put your dick in it, then you run up to the concession stand and go, I need a refill, please. I'm going to need a refill. No, that's supposed to be there. Don't worry about it. The women, they love it. They all love it. So go to the movies with a woman. Go see a good Christian film. Date idea 2, go bowling. Lamp is here. I'm awake. Round of applause for Lamp. You didn't miss much, Lamp. You didn't miss much. Hope was a shotgun. Hey, BB. What up, Lamp? Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here. We're talking about dating ideas, Lamp. I just described the best way to get your erect penis into a bucket of popcorn, which I think, is good for the young people. So, date idea 2, go bowling. It's fun because it allows you to establish dominance over a woman. Now, if she's beating you at bowling, you can kill her. Keep that in mind, okay? You're legally allowed to do murder if a woman beats you at bowling. Now, while bowling, they do also have popcorn, okay? Or French fries. Now, if you want to put your penis in a bucket of French fries, you're going to scald the absolute hell out of your shaft, okay? But that's good. Women love a scarred penis. When they pull a man's pants off, and they just see the whole goddamn thing looking like Frankenstein's monster, they go, oh shit, that's cute. We should go bowling. Lamp says, not dead. Sorry, haters. Well, not dead yet. The night is young. A lot of people don't know this. Lamp is playing in the Super Bowl tonight. She is the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, so. And I established earlier they're called the 49ers because that's how many genders you have to pretend to care about in San Francisco. Got him. Take that, San Francisco. So date idea 2, go bowling. That's a lot of fun. Date idea 3, go to an anti-abortion rally. Now, here's the thing, right? It's good for a couple reasons. First off, you get to establish your political bona fides. Now, I am a moderate centrist. I am ultimately pro-choice when it comes down to it. But the left has gone insane. Now they want to do abortions and be happy about it. Back in the day, they were fine with you aborting your baby, as long as, of course, you did it in the first 4 days. 4 days and 6 hours after the nut, you can abort your baby, and then you got to spend the whole abortion going, I'm sorry, my bad, I fudged up, whoopsie doodle. That was a moderate centrist normal position. Now, the radical left is like, I'm in favor of abortion up to several trimesters after they're already born. Okay? They're asking for like a premium Snapchat subscription for their 9th birthday. I get to abort them. And I'm against the left on that one. But the cool thing, young men, all right, about taking women to an anti-abortion rally, you can determine whether or not you have to wear a condom later. Because if she's like super into it, and she's like, oh shit, you're going to this one? I heard there was actually a better one a couple towns over, but if we can try this one. Normally on Tuesdays, I go to this abortion rally. Thursdays is really, I'm outside of this Planned Parenthood calling them all baby killers. If they're into that, you go, no, it's cool. I need to wear, a condom because she's going to keep it. Lamp says, in San Francisco, homeless is a gender. Great point. That's a great point. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go to San Francisco, I see homeless people. And I go up to them and I say, oh, hey, man, do you know a job? It's weird no one's told you up at this point. Have you considered getting a job so you can have a house, a place to live, And then they go, so that should, we should get rid of the homeless. I'm thinking possibly by aborting them, moderate centrist. I play both sides. Date idea number 4, go see Reverend Dr. Jordan Peterson live. He's playing. He has a tour coming up. I forget what it's called exactly. It's called the We Dance with God's Balls tour or something like that. Let's look up what his tour date is and where. Oh, I forgot to click out of this. You caught me. I was Googling horse porn, but also the horses are trans. I was Googling that earlier. We're still there. All right, Jordan Peterson tour. Where is he going? And who is his opener? Is it like White Snake or what's going on? Jordan Peterson tour. Tickets on sale. StubHub. How much are tickets to go see Jordan Peterson? Let's check this out. And it's going to be a great show. Young men, you're going to love it. For some reason, it's pulling up Chicago first. I don't know why. I don't, spend a lot of time in Chicago. Shit, he's there tomorrow. Jordan Peterson's in Chicago tomorrow. Where is he tonight? I guess he's not doing a show tonight. He's at the Super Bowl. He's also playing. He's there coaching Taylor Swift when she shows up. Taylor Swift shows up. He pulls her aside and said, hey, Buckle, you need to lock down that pussy, eh? You need to stop flaunting that thing around town, eh? So this will be great for you. We'll find out how much tickets cost in a second. But I want to tell you, young man, it's a great dating idea, okay? Oh, my God. This is the first I'm learning of the JPB tour. I hope he's coming near me. Kevin Dickel. Where do you live again? We'll see all his upcoming tour dates because he's playing Chicago, St. Louis, Independence, Missouri, Davenport, Iowa. I'm going to go see him in Davenport. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, Omaha, Nebraska, Wichita, Kansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas, Indianapolis, Columbus, Colorado Springs. I will tailgate the shit out of that gig. What the funny thing is about he's playing all the cities, he doesn't know what city he's in. He'll go up and be like, I'm glad to be back here in Ontario, eh? He don't know where the hell he is. But men, take women to these shows because he talks a lot about cleaning things. It's a big part of he has two parts, okay? Both of which are totally valid. The first is that it will help you get out of your depression if you clean stuff. And the second part is everyone who disagrees with him politically should be executed. And I think both of those are pretty like moderate centrist things. Like, I don't know. Tickets to go see Jordan Peterson at the Chicago Theater. Would you like a guide to help you pick tickets? Yes, let's try this. All right, so let's say, okay, so it's actually not a lecture. He's just playing his amazing music. He comes out and is like, hey guys, so I recently learned to play guitar, eh? How about I come out and just do Louie Louie? I would do that. If he had like a band he put together and he's just singing like covers. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand. Walking the streets of Soho in the rain, eh? So we're looking at sort by best price. Let's go the other way. I want to see 18 listings. What's the most expensive? If I want to get like floor seats to go see Reverend Dr. Jordan Peterson, it's $156. I mean, honestly, not that bad. I can get like balcony. Whoa, why is this from $365? Why is this so goddamn much? Okay, 2L 166. For some reason, I don't know how any of this works, but it's not that much if you want to go see him. And that's in Chicago, which obviously, and it's going to be better after he goes there because he'll change it. But it's a terrible city where they're burning everything down all the time. Let's say you want to go to Fargo, North Dakota. How much tickets to go see him in Fargo, North Dakota? Considerably cheaper. My man's playing big ass venues. All right, you can get a floor seat for $77 to go see Dr. Reverend Jordan Peterson. You can run right up to the stage and go, yo, if you suck your own dick, I'll give you a benzo right now, and then he'll break his neck. So you can do that. That's, I think some good dating advice. Go see. Oh, it restarted it again. Okay, we got to go back. Alrighty. So go see Reverend Dr. Jordan Peterson live. I think it's a great dating idea. And as I've established, it shows you have money. Women will know at that moment that you pawned your mom's car. Can you pawn a car? I don't know. It's not important. Anyway, what's the next piece of advice? Well, in addition to seeing Reverend Dr. Jordan Peterson live, you can also, of course, go see Reverend Dr. Jim Brewer live. Lamp says, I paid $80 for Neil deGrasse Tyson and he just kissed a mirror the whole time. Because he had some tweet one time where he was like, if you kiss a mirror, the only part you can kiss are your lips, which is like, I mean, he's right. Everyone makes fun of him, but he's not wrong. Not wrong. Now, Reverend Dr. Jim Brewer. He is a reverend. He is a doctor. That's why he can give you, because here's the thing, right? You want to make sure the woman you're with is on your side with medical decisions, which means she needs to agree that all medicine is gay. Any of it. Okay? If you get a paper cut, it's like, oh, I need a Band-Aid. Oh, how about you just let 7 guys jack off in the cut? Okay? We're going to be gay about it. And Jim Brewer will establish that and also establish your sense of humor. Okay? He has a really good bit. He has this one joke where he goes, all right, this is pretty good. I'm stealing his content here. I don't feel great about it, but it's very funny. He goes, there are 2 types of black people. Okay? Black people and it's funny. So take her to go see Dr. Jordan Peterson and Reverend Dr. Jim Brewer. Okay? Take her to see both of those. Date idea 6, Israel. It's kind of in general, Israel. Go there on a date. Figure it out. Date idea, I think we're on 7 now. The Punk Rock Skate Park. Okay? A lot of people know this, all right? Kevin Dickel says, how much do we got to up our Patreon donations to get you on a date with JPB's daughter? It's a great question. Because I feel like if we could somehow get me like, God, I bet she would be willing, because we're just talking a date. She doesn't need to like finish it off or anything, if you know what I'm saying. And by the way, young man, that's how you should refer to dates. When you're picking a girl up, go, hey, so I think we'll have dinner and go hit a movie, and then afterwards we can finish it off. And she'll go, wait, what does that mean? She goes, don't play dumb. So I think she would probably be willing to just go on a date with me for like, and I have to pay for the date, and she needs to, go. She only goes to Russian dance clubs. And also we have to pay to put her father back into coma. I thought you broke up with her. Well, I thought I broke up with her too, but it actually turns out we weren't dating. Yeah. As it actually turns out, that was an Ivanka Trump, trans drag impersonator. I learned that We don't need to talk about that. But anyway, if I wanted to go on a date with Michaela Peterson, I'd have to take her, I have to pay to put her dad back into a coma in a Russian prison. Then we'd have to go to a dance club called like Funky Beats Techno Killed the Serbs or something. Then, I have to buy her drinks and all that stuff. What if I tell her we're going to do that, and instead we, of course, just go to Popeye's Chicken? She's like, whatever. I'm like, I got you the sandwich. People love it. Date idea 7, the punk rock skate park. Now, I've talked a long time about how my roots in politics come back to, of course, being a punk rock skateboarder. But I'm doing ollies, okay, at the skate park. And then all my punk rock friends there are like, man, you ever think Republicans doo-doo heads? And I said, guys, I don't know nothing about politics. I just want to do this sick kick flip. And only later did I realize the taxes are gay, dude. So take her there, because that's where you learn how you don't want to be and also are. That's the important thing, is I disagree with all the punk rock skateboarders now, but also everything they believe is just normal things. And also, conservatism is the new punk rock, and I'm not a conservative. I'm a moderate centrist, bit of a milquetoast fence sitter. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Next date idea, grab malted with your best gal. Grab your absolute best gal, take her to an ice cream shop, segregated, obviously. If you're feeling especially spicy, go to the black ice cream shop. Okay? Kevin Dickel says, so, no, please don't say Disturbed are moderate centrist too. I don't know who Disturbed is. I'm, of course, talking about Rage Against the Machine, who, ironically, Rage Against the Machine became the very thing they swore to rage against. Boo-wah! Lamp says, punk rock is definitely having the same opinions as your grandparents. That's the important thing. There is nothing more punk rock, absolutely nothing, than saying, I refuse to pay a capital gains tax so that inner city schools have computers. Boo-wah! Date 11, grab a malted with your best gal. God, life was better back then for everybody. You ever just think and you're like, God, what a better time it was back in the 1950s. That's a thought everyone has equally, all the time. Damn. Also, what's a malted? I know what a milkshake is. Is a malted just like a milkshake, but it also has asbestos in it or something like that? I'm not sure, but that's date idea 11, a pretty good one. Date idea 13, have unprotected sex. Go for it. Do it. And again, I'm talking mostly to young people here. 3, maybe even 2. Okay? Maybe they should do it in a Bluey voice. Bingo! Hi there, kids. It's me, Bluey. I'm actually a girl. Did you know that? I'm already confusing you about gender from Australia. Point is, never wear a condom. It sucks. Sex is way better when you just do it raw. Then, if you have to get an abortion, it's fine as long as you do it in the first 4.5 days. This is still an Australian accent. Can you even imagine? See, I think that's a good Valentine's Day date idea for young people, is have unprotected sex. I would definitely recommend that. And then here is my last piece of advice, and I think it is definitely the best piece of advice for young men. Young, confused men, listen to me. Don't listen to anyone else. You're going to hear a lot of people out there, okay, telling you to respect women, to listen to women. Shut up. Shut up! All wrong. Here's the actual best piece of advice of what you need to do. Just go your own way and ignore women forever, and also they shouldn't get to vote. That's what I think is the best, really, piece of advice. For young men out there, ignore women, ignore them, and if they refuse to have sex with you or have sex with anyone else, you show them. You show them what the Bible really says, if you get my drift. All right, so that's my advice. I think it was pretty good. I think we had a pretty good episode here. Maybe I'm going to get the hell out of here, guys. I got to go do some stuff. Super Bowl's tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun watching the Super Bowl, all of us, together in the Discord. I might comment. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. I'll see you next time.